What's going on, YouTube? This is McDonald's. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. This one particular McDonald's. We haven't been to McDonald's. I'm not really too fond about McDonald's. I used to work there in the '80s, and I used to like it. It was better than it seemed like. But we go to this one on Jonesboro Road at McDonough. There's one closer, but it started getting sorry. It just started getting sorry. So we said, let's go to this other one. Went to this other one. And we haven't been there in months now because we've always had trouble every time we go there. Like last couple times, the tea container was empty. Okay, the lady got me some last time behind the counter. They never did fill it back up, never did fill it. And I said, I'm not going to go behind that counter and wait for them and try to yell at them to give me some tea. This time we went after months ago. Here's a receipt. Me and my son went after not going for months. We was gonna go to Captain D's, which I like Captain D's. I should have went. I wish I'd have went now. Man, I wish I went to Captain D's. But we went and told my son, I said, when I give her food, I went to wash my hands. I said, I asked for ketchup. So he was at the counter right. They called her name right when I came out of the bathroom. The napkin. I'm getting ahead of myself. She said, would you like ketchup? And he said, yeah. And I said, also, we need napkins, and the sweet tea container's empty. And I said it kind of loud, y'all. I wanted everybody to hear me. The manager, right there, a little red-headed manager. She sat there. She's been there every time. I think they needed maybe train her again or do something with her because she's not a very good manager. Every time I go there, she's there, and the place is sorry. So I sat there the whole time after saying that, and I said it loud again to my son. I said, darn, they still had to fill that tea container up. And I didn't want to get behind the counter, so I went in and got Coke. You know, once in a while I might drink Coke, but I drink tea about all the time. But this McDonald's here they need to redo this McDonald's. It's like the latest McDonald's, the newest McDonald's we have around here. You know, don't have the playground and all that stuff on it. We got like probably three, let me see, about four of them in our area, just our area, not that far from me. We have one closer, like I said. We started going to this one. We might, if we ever decide to go there again, which I probably won't go there, we'll probably go to the one closer. But I called that 1-800 number, man. I'm gonna do that. You need to do that. I'm telling you, if y'all have a problem with the restaurant, call the numbers and do the surveys, because that's the only way they're gonna be able to try to straighten up. I called the last couple times. They said, "Well, take all your information. We'll give it to them, all this stuff." But every time I go in there, nothing seems to improve. And another thing, when we order our food, you know how they got the debit card now? Almost every time I'm so used to swiping, I swipe the card. I'm sitting there waiting. The lady behind the register is sitting there waiting like it's going to go through or something. Then all of a sudden, this other manager, I think it's another manager, she was dressed, had the bow tie thing on, whatever. She stood over, she said, "Oh, you got to insert the card." I looked at my son, I said, "I wish the lady right here would have told me that." But, you know, and that lady right there behind the register had been there the last several times I was there too. So she ought to know, you know, she's been there longer than anybody. But this is, I'm putting this out there. If y'all have a survey or anything, be sure to call and complain, whatever you got to do to get these people right. Because if you don't complain, you know what I'm saying? If you start complaining, just like a Weinstein, the Hollywood guy, you know, everybody started, you know, he got his name in the mud. All of a sudden, everybody's coming out. Everybody. So I'm hoping this will happen here, like incidents like this. Maybe somebody will say, he's right. We had a bad experience too. But this is the McDonald's restaurant, number 36215, 200 Jonesboro Road, McDonough, Georgia, 30253. And there's a telephone number. I'll just leave that off. But I just want to tell you, I'm not loving it. I didn't really want to go today, but we decided to go because it's a little bit closer than Captain D's. But I miss my Captain D's. They're real nice in there, real friendly. And I probably won't go back to McDonald's. I just don't. There's nothing in there I want, really. There's nothing in there I want to eat.